Singapore has been dubbed a playground for the rich, and it's true that the little city-state does exude opulence. But Singapore has more to offer than high-end shopping malls, luxurious hotels, and exquisite dining, though you should indulge a little if you can. There's also a strong history and a diverse ethnic section to explore, as well as several family-friendly attractions and gorgeous public areas, making this slightly futuristic city enjoyable to visit. Singapore's public transit system is outstanding, making touring convenient and easy. Once you've mastered the metro map, you'll have no trouble zipping from one side of town to the next. English is widely spoken, and signs are also written in the language. In reality, Singapore is one of Southeast Asia's easiest and most comfortable countries to travel through. And as long as you don't compare pricing to Thailand or Vietnam, you'll have a wonderful time. Here are the best places to visit in Singapore. 1. Marina Bay Sands. The sumptuous Marina Bay Sands Resort Complex comprises a high-end luxury hotel, a shopping center with a canal, the Art Science Museum, and the Marina Bay Sands Skypark observation deck, a vantage point for taking in the entire city. The Skypark's viewing deck and infinity pool are located on the hotel's ship. Yes, ship. The infinity pool is only open to hotel guests, although anybody can visit the observation deck. The ingenious double helix bridge, the port, the gardens by the bay, 101 hectares of land converted into waterfront gardens, and the spectacular skyline can all be seen from the Skypark. Guests can stop by the rooftop restaurant for a bite or a cup of coffee, or visit the souvenir stand for some mementos of their visit to the city. You may buy a green screen photo of yourself in front of the big hotel when it's all lit up at night for 50 Singapore dollars. But it's best to ask a fellow visitor to take a photo of you if feasible. The Marina Bay Sands represents Singapore's style, and standing as a major international metropolis in Southeast Asia with its beautiful luxury. 2. Gardens by the Bay. You won't be able to stay away after you've seen this beautifully constructed green space, maybe from the top of the Marina Bay Sands. Wander through the Bay East Garden, which is ideal for taking in the colorful plant life and getting away from the hustle and bustle of the city for a while. Supertree Grove, where you'll find a cluster of the famous, futuristic structures built to fulfill environmentally friendly functions, is not to be missed. After that, visit the Cloud Forest Dome to experience the world's tallest indoor waterfall and learn about biodiversity. Prices and tour dates can be found on the website. 3. Botanic Gardens. The Botanic Gardens, not to be mistaken with the gardens on the bay, are also worth a visit. Singapore's botanical gardens were the first to be nominated for UNESCO World Heritage status, and with good reason. The city can feel like a concrete jungle at times, albeit a tidy and comfortable one, but the Botanic Gardens help to retain Singapore's wilder heritage. A walking trail leads to the garden's history trees, which are being protected as part of the city's attempt to preserve mature tree species. Make a point of visiting the National Orchid Garden as well. Visiting the Eco Garden, Eco Lake, bonsai garden, sculptures, and various more formal gardens are also popular activities. 4. Singapore Zoo. The Singapore Zoo, which bills itself as the world's best rainforest zoo, is a fairly remarkable location. With plenty of lush greenery and habitat space, the facility is clean and attractive, and the animals look to be well cared for. The orangutans are especially fascinating, and visitors may witness newborns and adults swing far over their platforms while snacking on bananas. There are also chimps, zebras, meerkats, a Komodo dragon, mole rats, white tigers, kangaroos, and a variety of other animals. Guests can watch some of the animals being fed. Allow 3 hours to complete your tour of the zoo. There's also the night safari, river safari, with a giant panda forest, and Jurong Bird Park if the zoo doesn't fulfill your need to get near to wildlife. If you plan to visit more than one wildlife park, park hopper passes are available. Try the Singapore Zoo breakfast with the orangutans for a one-of-a-kind wildlife encounter. This hassle-free tour includes transportation from and to your accommodation, a half day at the zoo to explore, and a possible upgrade to breakfast with the zoo's well-loved orangutans. 5. Orchard Road. One could be excused for visiting Singapore only for the sake of shopping, as the city is known for its elegance and designer chic. Orchard Road is an excellent site to start a shopping binge because there are high-end boutiques around every corner. Nothing less would be expected in a neighborhood with 22 malls and 6 department stores. There are also 4 movie theaters, one of which is a HiMax theater, as well as a KTV karaoke venue. If you feel hungry while spending all that money, there are many restaurants in the area that provide international cuisine. 6. Singapore Flyer. If the Marina Bay Sands observation deck isn't quite enough for you, try high tea while seeing the city from the Singapore Flyer, the world's largest enormous observation wheel. Choose from a variety of packages that will allow you to be served and pampered while admiring a vista that includes not only the Singapore skyline but also the Spice Islands of Indonesia and Malaysia's Johor Straits. There are numerous ticket packages available, each of which includes admission to the Multimedia Journey of Dreams exhibit, which explores Singapore's history and the development of the Singapore Flyer. Flights take 30 minutes and run from early morning to late at night, allowing you to choose whether you want to see the city at the start of another busy day or when it is lit up after dark. 7. Raffles Hotel Singapore. This colonial structure is one of the world's few major 19th-century hotels, and it was formerly frequented by literary heavyweights such as Rudyard Kipling and Joseph Conrad, as well as film star Charlie Chaplin. Built in 1887, the building has been a city landmark for more than a century and continues to live up to its prestigious reputation with superb food and service. The sophisticated backdrop of classical structures and tropical gardens represents another side of Singapore's diversified and rich heritage. The Raffles Hotel Singapore is a good spot to base oneself in the city because it is located in the city's colonial district, which is also home to several other historic landmarks. The Raffles landing site is where the founder of Singapore, Sir Stamford Raffles, is claimed to have stepped ashore in 1819. According to legend, he observed the small fishing village but realized its potential as a port and bought the land from the Sultan of Johor, inviting Chinese and Indian immigrants to settle here. Thus were sown the seeds of Singapore's multi-ethnic identity. 8. Chinatown. If you've ever been to China, the Chinatown area in Singapore will transport you back there. This region is buzzing with activity, from local mom and pop shops to real Chinese restaurants and beautiful red lanterns. You can see the spectacular and majestic Sri Mariamman Hindu temple at the Chinese Heritage Center. The Buddha Tooth Relic Temple is another worthwhile visit. You can hear the morning drum ritual if you get up early enough. About 4 a.m. after visiting the relic, you can attend the closing ceremony in the evening. Heritage signs in English, Japanese, and simplified Chinese have been placed throughout the neighborhood to help visitors better understand the significance of the area. This neighborhood, however, is more than a monument to the Chinese's historical presence in Singapore. This is a forward-thinking neighborhood, with free Wi-Fi for all, and it's home to the trendy An Siang Hill area, with its small bistros and posh boutiques that might be found in any Western city. 9. Sentosa Island. Singapore isn't exactly known for its beaches, but if you're looking for a good time in the sun, Sentosa Island is the place to go. Siloso Beach is a great place to spend some time on the beach, with free volleyball courts, kayaking, and skimboarding available. There are various beach attractions, as well as an aquarium where you may swim with dolphins called Underwater World. The Merlion, Singapore's famed monument with the head of a lion and the body of a fish, is a must-see on Sentosa Island. An escalator will take you to the top of the statue, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding area. The Flying Trapeze and Sea Breeze water sports at Wave House are two places where adventurous people can try their hand at flying while strapped to a water-propelled jetpack. 10. Clarke Quay. Clarke Quay, dubbed the heart of trade throughout the 19th century, lives true to its reputation as a bustling metropolis. Today, it has a more polished gloss, so visitors can cheerfully proceed to Clarke Quay for an evening of waterfront food and entertainment after a long day of shopping on Orchard Road. River taxis and cruises leave from here as well, providing visitors the opportunity to see some of the city's ancient bridges and icons like the Merlion from the river. An enormous bungee jumping facility, an adrenaline-packed thrill ride, is the Quay's biggest hit with younger travelers. The Asian Civilization Museum, the Civil Defense Heritage Gallery, which is housed in Singapore's oldest fire station, and the Hong San Si Temple, a beautiful century-old Buddhist temple, are all nearby. 11. Universal Studios Singapore. Resorts World Sentosa is home to Universal Studios Singapore, which spans 49 acres. The park is themed, with each area honoring a specific locale, film, or television show. New York City, Hollywood, Madagascar, and a tour to ancient Egypt are among the destinations. Shrek's Far, Far Away, Lost World, and Sci-Fi City are among the fiction-themed attractions, with Battlestar Galactica-themed dueling roller coasters and an indoor dark coaster, Revenge of the Mummy, dominating the thrill rides. The park offers a variety of culinary options, shopping, and live events throughout the day and night, in addition to its many rides, which vary from kid-friendly to Daredevil. 12. Night Safari Singapore. Night Safari Singapore gives the typical zoo experience a unique spin by introducing visitors to the animals' nocturnal lives. The park's habitats are divided into 4 areas, each with its own route for watching these secretive species go about their day. Leopards, among other creatures, can be found on the Leopard Trail, as well as lions, flying foxes, civets, and porcupines. The Fishing Cat Trail takes visitors on a tour of the habitats of Singapore's native creatures, including fish-loving felines, pangolin, binturong, and other common and rare species. Malayan tigers and spotted hyenas can be seen on the East Lodge Trail, while the Wallaby Trail introduces tourists to Australia's marsupials. Private tours, buggy rides, informative workshops, and once-in-a-lifetime experiences, such as an Asian elephant feeding session, are all offered. 13. Merlion Park. The Merlion in Singapore is exactly what it sounds like, a legendary monster with the head of a lion and the body and tail of a fish. The Merlion symbolizes the city's humble beginnings as a fishing community, as well as its Old Malay name, Singapura, which means Lion City. The structure, which was moved to Merlion Park in 2002 to provide a view of Marina Bay, weighs 70 tons and is 8.6 meters tall, with a fountain spewing water from its mouth. The Merlion cub, barely 2 meters tall but weighing 3 tons, stands nearby, and there are 5 other official Merlion statues scattered across the city. Whether you're taking a selfie in front of the iconic creature or photographing the gorgeous views from the park as it looks out over the bay, Merlion Park is a great place to stop for a photo. If you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying that you have subscribed, and we will try our best to reply to your comment. Thanks for watching.